Hey there, Juggies, your old pal McJuggerNuggets here. Welcome to hashtag #M12. Last week I told you guys to make a love romance skit and make sure you feature bubbles at some point during the video. I really enjoyed watching these. Some of you guys really went all out for this one. There was a lot of making love to technology, I noticed, which is funny because that's just where we're at. And I know what that feels like. I don't think for like 7 years I never had one girl in my videos. They are hard to come by. It was also cool watching these because I was like, where are these bubbles gonna come into play? Although this YouTube channel didn't get featured, I thought the most creative bubble usage was when Homeboy actually ate a bubble maker and they showed bubbles coming out of the dude's ass as he farted, which I thought was hilarious. So without further ado, let's get into this week's winners. Our third place winner is Nrome Infamous with Cheaters Die. This video to me was just a nice, neat little package. It was all about the story of a young girl who fell in love with a BB-8 droid. It starts off with this cute romantic dinner, but as soon as the girl leaves, BB-8 droid starts having sex with this stuffed dog. BB-8 droid gets caught in the act, and the girl goes through some serious heartbreak. She even trips down the stairs at one point, which I commend her for doing so. It was a great trip, and I love that you do your own stunts. I used to do my own stunts too until I got a brain injury, so be careful. The bubbles appeared during a love montage, I call it. It's when you're thinking back to all the great memories you had with the significant other and or droid. And things take a turn for the worse. She gets a little cray-cray, burns a photo of them, she finds it conveniently under a pillow, and then she goes as far as to shooting the droid. It turns into a hospital drama where you hear like the heartbeat of BB-8 droid. It's so ridiculous. Nice job, Nrome Infamous. Congrats. Our second place winner, and really for me, second place and first place, there's not much in between there. It was a really close race. Congrats to DerpyDanMan with Nintendo Love. Keeping with the theme of loving technology, we have this kid who's insecure about asking his DS to prom. Prom is a very nerve-wracking time of year, so it's so funny to watch a kid really insecure about asking a piece of technology. The DS even chimes back by saying that they feel they have some sort of connection, har. And really, this video didn't really come into its own until the kid actually takes the DS to prom. I was dying when I saw the kid goes into a room where prom is, and then it's a slow pan and it's revealed that there's a bunch of other guys dancing with pieces of technology, and it's probably one of the funniest scenes I've ever witnessed. All these guys are dancing. We got like a keyboard. They're just dancing with these pieces of technology. And then one of the guys says, well, you know what you do after prom? And then it immediately cuts to all of the kids basically fucking their pieces of technology. And it's so funny and it's so ridiculous. And then it ends with the insecure young man and his DS, and they're having a good time on Smash Bros. And they're talking about King D2D and smashing each other. It's a riot. I was dying. Insanely creative ending, guys. Nice job. You earned the second place for sure. And on to our first place winner, the Oudated Gamers with Tech is Love, Tech is Life. I completely changed your title a little bit because you guys had technology as love, but if it used tech, it's like Shrek. Nah! You guys probably intended that. Once again, clearly technology, but this was really good. I think this had a very real look at just how we're obsessed with technology. When a group of people are hanging out these days, it's literally just everybody looking down at their phone. We all have neck issues. So this kid's obsessed with his phone, he's obsessed with his 3-monitor setup, he's obsessed with gaming, and he doesn't give his best friend the time of day, even to play basketball. I thought the basketball scene was hilarious, because dude gets rocked in his dome piece by the basketball. 2 brain injuries later, this kid is just fed up with the other kid and decides to basically just lock himself in his man cave and go to town on his technology. Just like the previous video, the ending really just sealed the deal for me. It came to a climax where the obsessed kid with the technology basically crafted a tinfoil robot with these giant ass nips. The robot began choking his friend, and the technology obsessed kid comes out of the closet and he's like, how do you like my technology now? I was dying at that point. And then it was kind of like a Star Wars moment where like Homeboy was watching his friend get killed by the thing he had created and he's like, no, I can't do this. So then my man literally grabs the robot's big ass nipples and rips his nips off. It was unreal. The robot then glitched out and all was well, but it was hilarious. It was very dramatic. Nice job, guys. Nice job to everybody involved. All the winners were really good. I encourage you guys to watch the original video in the description below. I really recommend these 3. I thought they were all really funny. And don't forget to subscribe to their channels. Everything you need is in the description below. Nice job, guys. Congrats to all the winners. Sorry to those who didn't win, but there's always next week. Now for hashtag #M13, when everybody thinks of the number 13, they think of unlucky or bad luck. Now my birthday is next week on Tuesday, so the day before #TripleM. What I'm looking for is I'm looking for a birthday skit of some kind. Just something with the theme of a birthday, and then also with a little bit of bad luck. That's all I'm asking for. The box is wide open. Come up with a nice, neat little package, a nice, neat little video, maybe around 3 minutes long. That's usually like the sweet spot. And I wish you guys the best of luck. Don't forget to upload your videos with #TripleM13 in the title. And I'll be checking all those out next week. Alright, Juggies, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Twitter, Instagram, links in the description. Just a little update, you guys. I am still aware of the hacker situation. We are dealing with it, but thank you for bearing with us in the whole number business. But you guys are awesome. Let's keep working towards 2 million. We have 1 week. We might actually be able to pull it off. It's gonna be work, but I think we can do it. And don't forget, we got the giveaway all this week. Love you, Juggies, to death, and don't forget to keep it rigid.